Hello everyone, this is Roxas1559 joined with...
Hello.
And welcome back to the Fallout 3 live stream. We are back with Fallout 3, ladies and gentlemen. So, let us continue with our save. Last time, I ended up finally finishing, the very long and arduous side quest that involved Hubris Comics. We lost Sharon to that. And I won't let you live it down.
I'm just gonna pretend nothing happened. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sharon died because you gave me false information. Multiple times.
It was confusing.
So, what side quests do we have right now? I believe we have Scientific Pursuits, Nuka-Cola... Oh, right, I was going to continue a story. I was actually going to be good again.
Oh, yeah.
I was actually going to continue a story, but... It's been a while since I've been to this, so screw story, and I don't want to... Well, I'm already level... What level am I? I am... Level 16. Alright, so if I continue a story... Oh, come on, they respawned? Really? Alright, we're killing some super mutants first. That's always a barrel of fun.
I made some jokes.
Bloody mess perk. Crippled his torso, and he blew up. Oh, that's the...
Aloha, Kaiser.
Hello, A. Kaiser. Welcome to the Fallout 3 live stream. We are going to continue a story, but I want to make sure...
Hey, yo.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, Bertie.
Hello, Fredo. We're doing
How are
Fallout
you?
3.
Nice.
And since I can actually stream again. Since my internet is not ripped.
Cool.
I'm just busy killing super mutants yet again.
You do you.
You did.
Good job, Dogmeat. You tank those bullets. You unkillable machine, you.
That's sad.
What is sad?
Dog meat is a tank
Dog.
for our sins.
Oh no. But he's good tank for our sins. He's kind of broken. He's got 15,000 health, for God's sakes. I don't know why.
Dog.
Hey, Grognak the Barbarian. Gonna read that. Gonna drink some purified water. There we go. Now I can sell shit. Need to put on my...
Like what? As I take a drink myself.
Right. Fireworks, meat, sledgehammer. Alright, so these super mutants won't respawn for a while, which is good. Now I don't need to worry about the super mutants killing my caravanners that I paid good money to outfit. Especially since Crow, unfortunately, lost his caravan guard to a Yaogwai. Because fuck those bears. They killed Sharon 3 times. Well, they killed Sharon twice.
And another time he just fell through the earth, didn't he?
No, it was a giant rad scorpion. I think Sharon died like 4 times in this playthrough. That's because I died. And did the time warp. Oh man, I missed this game, but I was just talking at work today with one of my coworkers about how I like New Vegas so much because he's never played it before and he wanted to like get an idea of what the game's like. Because he liked 3, was a bit disappointed with 4, and I'm like, if you like 3, then you're gonna love New Vegas because he also loves Knights of the Old Republic, and Obsidian are the ones who wrote the story for that game.
Hey.
Oh, Knights of the Republic. I didn't know that. That's so cool.
Yeah, Obsidian wrote Knights of the Old Republic, I believe, and they also wrote New Vegas' story. Alright,
It
so...
was the second game
Just leave me alone.
of Knights of the Republic. They might have been involved with the first as well, but I wouldn't know.
Bethesda pretty much just, like, contracted the
Don't get any.
people.
Decided to check it.
Hey, can I see what guns you have for sale? You have caps. Thoughts on the Batman? I've never played them, so I can't give any sort of like thing on how they are.
Who's the Batman?
Yeah, Telltale Batman series. There's a lot of Telltale series. Right. You have a combat shotgun? No, you do not. That makes me sad. But you do have a minigun. I can use that to power everything up. I need the stim packs. I will sell. I'm repairing that. Gonna repair that. Gonna repair that. Alright. Have some cigarettes. Scrap metal I need to keep. Rad poison glands. Get rid of. Get rid of these. Need my pre-war books. Have some cigarettes. Oh, the Justice League movie. How was? Did you go to see it, or
I didn't say my aunt saw it,
what did you think of it?
and she liked it. She said she went to that 4D thing, wherever where the chairs move and that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So she said for her birthday she was beaten up by Bruce Wayne.
Nice.
I'm looking for troublemaker.
Apparently, it came out today that the DC Extended Universe is just ending with Aquaman.
Oh, okay.
And Wonder Woman is pretty amazing, I hear.
Wonder Woman
The
is pretty
movie,
much
yeah.
like, yeah, the movie is pretty much like the best one. I remember I saw an article that said, though, that the actress who played Wonder Woman said she wouldn't come back unless there was someone who left, and I forget who it was.
Huh.
Time for
oh,
some
well,
Google food.
It was a more recent article.
Made up your mind?
Right. Gonna sell you the stuff I just repaired because I am a believer in the markup market. Oh, darn it. Well, I guess I can buy ammunition. 308 caliber rounds. Have a minigun. Do you have any other? Well, I need energy cells, but I need microfusion cells more. Yeah, there we go. That's the stuff I need. In the end, I profited.
Another satisfied customer.
Oh, hey there. Thank you, Chief.
Hello.
So has your Google Fu come up with anything?
Not yet. I just quickly looking for the name of the actress.
You did a good thing delivering that component to Zimmer, telling him the android was dead. For that, I'm going to entrust you with some information.
All right, I never actually continued
the
this
android's
quest.
transformation was done by a man named Pinkerton, here in Rivet City. He's hidden down in the broken fore section of the ship. You'll need to swim to reach him, but if you're inclined, Pinkerton can perform a facial reconstruction on you as well. It won't disguise your identity, but you'll be able to experience life in a new skin and truly understand that we're all human on the inside.
We're all
Let's
human
see.
on the inside, so change your face that you were born with. Because that's how it works. Like, I get what they're going with for this, but I don't think I can experience life as a new person. Especially because when you change your face in this game, it doesn't change your identity, which I would have loved if it, like, for a time, if you ended up doing
You
that.
could like reset your.
Yeah, you could have like reset your
Nation?
character. Yeah, you could have reset your character a little bit, and then like companies like Talon wouldn't go after you, which would be nice, because Talon has a lot of spawning points in this game.
Howdy, mister.
Where actually?
Don't mind me.
I think he's in the upper. No, he's in the midship deck. That's right. I know I said we're gonna do story, but it's been a while since we've done this, and I want to start up a new side quest. Midship deck.
Hey there.
I could do the side quest right now where I pretty much drug a man and have him marry a lady.
Yes.
I didn't know it was a new. It was a.
Welcome
Is it
to
Las
the
Vegas?
Preservation Society.
It's an
Can you get
unmarked.
married?
You can't get married inside of this game, but Fallout 4 you can get married to anyone you want. So
Like in the what's it called? Skyrim.
the thing I
Quite
hate
an
about
impressive
Skyrim's marriage
collection, isn't it?
is it
Well, don't
pretty
be
much
shy. Have a look
trivialized the marriage because like
Abraham
the
Washington's
reason
name.
why I was gonna marry
Curator
that
of
character
this
is because
little
they had
slice of
a cool
American
characteristic,
history.
but then they just become doting housewife or doting husband.
I know you just domesticate them.
Pretty much, and it's kind of boring.
And
by kinda, I mean is.
That's marriage. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I get there's a joke for that, but I mean,
I know what you mean.
Oh, it meant to have fun on games. No experience, real life.
In 1776, the second judgmental
Have you had the wedding yet?
and adopted a
Huh?
document
Nope.
drafted by none
Have you
other
had the
than
wedding
Thomas
yet, Virtue?
Jefferson himself.
Not yet.
It was
Okay,
the day
cool.
the United States of America earned its name and secured its place in history. This magnificent achievement took form in the Declaration of Independence. Indeed I do. Without the Declaration, the rest
Oh,
of
I
these relics
don't
are
believe
almost
I can find
meaningless.
anything.
I must have it.
maybe
Acquire
maybe
the
it was a
document for
tabloid or
me,
something.
And you'll be
well.
awarded most handsomely.
Just
What do you
because
think?
it's new and I'm not the most best at looking at it. Almost quit before being cast as Wonder Woman.
Excellent. You won't regret it. I promise you.
She almost
Imagine
quit?
you are taking part in
Yeah,
another
before
chapter
she was
of
cast
American
as Wonder
history.
Woman.
I
So
envy you.
Huh, interesting.
You can find the Declaration of Independence in the ruins of the National Archives.
Right, so we have stealing independence. This is where we must steal the Declaration of Independence and put it in a museum. It belongs in a museum. So, I'm gonna go to there. You could also sell, his name is a reference. His name is Abraham Washington is the man. Yeah, it's kind of
you're the
obvious.
president.
Deal. Nah, was it Richardson? From Fallout 2? Who was the president of the Enclave? I think it was Dick Richardson. Like, he was pretty much just a parody of Richard Nixon. Ooh, people. Oh, hey, Crazy Wolfgang.
Hey,
Do
looking
you
to trade?
have a pressure cooker?
Crazy Wolfgang's got just what you need. Assuming you need the random junk that I've got.
That's nice. I would like... Got a pressure conductor. I need a pressure cooker. Why does no one have a pressure cooker? I want my choo-choo gun. Wow, that's
I
gonna
think I
be...
need to be reminded what that means.
The railway rifle.
Ah, yeah, true. Oh, I get it, true, though.
Eyeglasses. Combat shotgun. Dart gun. Should I splurge and fix... No, because I can get more of those soon.
Hey there.
Okay, for a second I got confused. Alright, so we are gonna pull out the dart gun, pull out the combat armor, eyeglasses. No, I need my tinted reading glasses, even though I don't need glasses in real life. And we're gonna make a stop at Megaton. And then we're going to do the Stealing Independence quest line, in which I probably should have done it sooner because I want to make sure that the person who does it survives. And we're actually going to do another side quest too, one that I want to do now before Super Mutant Overlords become the norm. Because screw Super Mutant Overlords, they are just damage sponges, and that is not difficulty, that's just tedium.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we're gonna...
HP sponges are the worst kind of attribute.
It's especially worse when they are inside, when they are like the main enemy in the game. Because
Yeah.
I know that it's not just Fallout 3 that had this problem. Oblivion had this problem. I had a friend who glitched out. There's a glitch you can do in the console version of the game for Oblivion where you can break the level cap. Well, enemies scale in level with you. So he was level, I think 250? And the orcs that are inside the game were ridiculously overpowered. Like, it was insane how powerful they were.
Yeah. They're all Kryptonians in disguise.
Right. All Kryptonians?
In disguise.
Eh. Well, I mean, with how they hit like trucks. So. Sometimes I wish I were playing Oblivion instead of Fallout 3. But this won the poll. But this won the poll, so.
I like how you'd well play anything but Fallout 3.
Because we're getting to the point in the game and where it's like, no, damage sponges.
All of us here thank you.
Sweet, Nuka-Cola. You could have given me a Nuka-Cola Quantum. So then I can do that side quest.
You had one job, lady.
You had one job. Get me the super rare limited edition item that is only available inside parts of the wasteland, yet for some odd reason is everywhere in Boston. I still hate that. I hate it so much.
It's where all it went, innit?
Yeah, I guess it all went to Boston instead. Boston and New Vegas.
That's where it all went. World's Nuka-Cola Quantum.
You know what? Since we're actually closer to this, we're going to go to Arlington Library 2, turn in some library books, get ourselves some knowledge, give it to other people. You know, I would like to think that these books, like these pre-war books that are in good condition, in reality, instead of it being like bastions of like previous knowledge, like an encyclopedia or something, I'm just delivering,
If you
I
have
don't
any pre-war
know.
books, I'll take them.
I don't know, science
back.
fiction. Right, I've got 4.
Very well.
So that's 4 pre-war books. It's 400 more caps. You know, since it's been a while since I launched this game, I should mention, since the last time I ended up doing this, I actually ended up updating the game. Because there was an update for Fallout 3 on the Xbox One that gives it compatibility for the Xbox One X. Not a real big texture increase, but more like a
Upscale slightly.
yeah, slight upscale in resolution, so then it's compatible with 4K. So Fallout 3 can play in 4K. It doesn't look 4K, and it never will.
Oh.
I
Give
don't
it
know,
the Skyrim treatment. Update it to 4K.
But Skyrim still looks like garbage, even with the quote-unquote remaster.
Yeah. Skyrim's a hideous game.
Like, a lot of people, I remember when Fallout 4 was first revealed, a lot of people were calling the game like, oh, this is ugly, this isn't, like, next-gen game, and I'm like, well, what are you talking about? Do you guys remember Fallout 3, Oblivion, New Vegas? I love New Vegas to death, but that game... Actually, no, because of the bleak environment actually makes the game world look fine.
It hides it.
Kinda does. It's kinda bad.
Yeah. It's graphics for gameplay, or like visuals for gameplay, which I would say.
Yeah, when a game has a good art direction, it'll age better. Also, if it doesn't try to go for quote-unquote realism, it will age better.
Yeah. Same
can be said for television shows, really. Like, if you don't have a good art style in your television show, I don't think it's gonna age well in the future. Unless it's one of those, like, cult classic hits, like, it becomes the norm style later.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Like, one thing I noticed was, when Adventure Time first started, suddenly a lot of, like, other cartoons trying to ape off of Adventure Time's success started doing art style similar to that. So, because I remember I got into an in-depth conversation about cartoons at work because, hell, if there's nothing else to do at work. And the thing we were talking about was what makes a good cartoon last. So I'm gonna
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Well, no, I mean, what has it last? Like, what has it age well?
What do you mean by that?
Let's take, for example, a comedy or a slice of life, like Regular Show. What I think Regular Show excelled in is the fact that it was more relatable, and its jokes could be, like, could have both an adult laugh and a child laugh at the same time. Like, I mean,
two different reasons.
Yeah, for two different reasons. But overall, like, I'm not saying, like, the jokes have to be like, oh, nothing but adult jokes. But, I mean, a joke that would get both audiences to laugh and go, yeah, that's actually pretty funny. Like, I think if you make a show that would be appealing to both children and adults, it'll age better, which goes into the Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think Avatar: The Last Airbender is a perfect show that blends together comedy as well as action and does it to a degree with mature subjects handled pretty well that it'll age well and it'll last. So Avatar is actually a perfect example of that, Alfredo. If that makes sense. I could be rambling for all I know.
I mean, to me, for some cartoons, it has to follow. Not that it has to, but like its story writing and like everything should follow, some archetypes, like the hero's journey. And I think, Avatar: The Last Airbender kind of follows that. With comedy, it's a little difficult to kind of follow that because it has a different purpose. It's to make you laugh. I think when you date something by making references that would only be understood by, people that are of that era.
Yeah, that'll get it to be a problem. I can agree with that. Especially another area, like not just comedy, but I think satire ages better than just going for the pop cultural references, which is something The Simpsons seems to have completely forgotten. Like, they'll just go for the pop cultural reference first, and even when the pop cultural reference has like lost its relevancy like months ago.
Oh shit!
Shit. My leg! You blew up my
Oh,
leg!
not again.
It's always my leg!
You like that, huh? You like that?
Don't you stab my dog? Huh. Practical application of shotgun to head. Actually blows up the head. Yeah. That's kind of what a shotgun is. What the? What was that explosion? But going back onto the cartoon topic, another thing that makes like comedy a lot harder to age, I think, is what constitutes as being funny changes over time. Because the same thing can be said about what's like considered offensive also changes over time. So like jokes in the past that seemed perfectly fine nowadays don't fly. So that makes it a little bit harder for comedy to age, rather than say like The Journey and the Destination, which can always be timeless. Not always, mind you, but can be. Because there have been some... I think... I'm trying to think of another show where I really enjoyed The Journey and the Destination for like an action cartoon, like the arc that it went through, and liked it. And I'm not counting anime in this. I'm trying to think like Western cartoons specifically.
Mm-hmm. I'm drawing a blank. Can you think of any other ones, Alfredo, besides like Avatar: The Last Airbender and
What was the
Korra?
question?
Like where the journey and the destination are like timeless. Like basically another example of like Avatar: The Last Airbender, excluding Korra, because that's sequel series, so you know.
Yeah, no, I understand. I mean, if we look at Young Justice and Teen Titans as being really good like cartoons, well, I'm just gonna go more towards Teen Titans. There's a lot of like memorable episodes for me, like Robin's Destiny, or not Destiny, but Journey to Train. Do you remember that episode?
Yeah, I remember that episode.
I thought that was a really good representation of the hero's journey, as well as Raven's introspection of her like demon side.
You mean the episode where Cyborg and Beast Boy go inside her psyche and you see like her different like her different sides, or more so the Trigon?
Her Trigon and her, you know, her dad's side, and how she's like, you know, I'm an evil like manifest entity thing, and how that affected her relationship with the Titans.
Yeah, Teen Titans is actually a really good representation of like the journey lasting and everything. I miss Teen Titans. I really do. Why hasn't it gotten like a... does it have a DVD compilation?
Not that I could
Not
find.
sure.
Because if it does, I need to buy it. Because I loved Teen Titans. It was like what I would always watch when it was like afternoon programming stuff after school. I mean, Young Justice, I'm curious to see how that's gonna pan out now that it's getting the 3rd season.
What's getting a 3rd season?
Young Justice. Whoa. Something just blew up. Oh, that was my dog that just blew up.
Oh no. Dog meat.
Like, I heard an explosion. I'm like, what exploded? No, Bait Geyser. This is a normal stream for me. Not many people here. No, you don't. You hurt my dog, you die. You hurt my dog, you die. that's how it works. Wow, dog meat just two-shotted this raider. Great. 3. Alright, we're gonna go into the Nuka-Cola bottling plant. So let's go to the factory floor, get some Nuka-Cola Quantum. Because I think I have 15 to Sarah right now. Right, first aid box.
Or the Nuka-Cola's empty when you get there.
I think that's the case in this place. I think most of the Nuka-Cola place bottling plant is empty. And we're gonna just bypass the shit out of all this because I forgot about this. Right. Ah, damn it. Probably gonna go through all my bobby pins because it's a very hard lock. Right, I'm on the right track. Damn it. Right, a little bit more. There we go. To the factory floor. Hello there, buddy. Goodbye there, buddy.
Of the administration area, all trespassers are to be eliminated. How long resistance will only cause more?
Die, Nuka-Cola security, die. No, you know, talking also about cartoons and some of the fall of them for some of the things. What is it called? Boomerang. Oh my god, what happened to Boomerang?
What did happen to Boomerang?
No,
It disappeared.
no, Boomerang is still there, but they just use it to dump more Teen Titans Go now. And shows that they don't want to show on there. I wouldn't be surprised if Steven Universe ends up going on Boomerang at some point.
I think somehow could not watch Boomerang anymore because it like disappeared.
It's
Whatever.
well, Boomerang is a specialty cartoon channel. Like in the U.S., you have to have a premium cable package to get it.
Okay, so that must be what happened.
And I'm pretty sure it's the same around the world, because what is it called? Boomerang, like, it used to show a lot of old Hanna-Barbera cartoons, and then around the 2000s it started to change around to like, okay, old Cartoon Network shows and shows that are no longer airing on the main channel. Now it's just showing the same stuff that's on the main channel, so what's the point?
That's gross.
Funny. I did not know it was owned by Cartoon Network. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was when Boomerang was first made. It was specifically made to house the old Hanna-Barbera cartoons, like oh god, I can't remember a lot of the cartoons of Hanna-Barbera right now, and like I'm remembering what they are, but I'm forgetting their actual name. But like the obvious one, Flintstones and Jetsons. Like, those ones are obvious. But then came the time in the 2000s when they decided, okay, because viewership is down, we're going to start showing some of the cartoons that were on Cartoon Network that didn't, like, do well or didn't end up, like, they ended. So it used to be a place for like mid-2000s cartoons after those ended up going away. So we had Teen Titans on there. I know for a fact that was on there because I remember I had Boomerang at that time. We had Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, which I still think is a show. I think that's another example of a show that has aged well.
What show?
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Ah,
That was a cartoon series I remember.
Like, I think that show is aged well, but I could be wrong. Yeah, Captain
Ain't seen
Panda.
it,
Captain Panda. It pretty much is it is the Nicktoons of it, but even then, Nicktoons still shows, I think, cartoons that were older on Nickelodeon and still retains this thing. Plus, also, it's got like the junior ones. Quantum in the sorting unit. Activate the packing line. I just made 3 Nuka-Cola Quantums.
Oh, yeah. 3 of them. Count them.
3 whole bottles. I think there might be more in the other one. Anyway, my main point is Boomerang is pretty much a shell of its former self. It's pretty much just become a dumping ground for anything that Cartoon Network doesn't want to advertise. Heck, I think they even took Sonic Boom off of Boomerang now.
Oh, it had that?
Yeah, they relegated that show and its entire season 2 to Boomerang, which gave the writers free reign to write some very meta jokes, which were great at the... That's another thing you don't see much nowadays. You don't see jokes about the networks as much as it used to be, like the executives. Granted, I know that'll get you in trouble if you try it.
The executives are too insecure.
Yeah, the executives are insecure in a lot of areas when it comes to...
I mean, executives didn't want Korra to happen because they thought boys couldn't relate to a female heroine.
Yeah, and that's... There's a reason why they're just so out of touch.
Young Justice was canceled because the main demographic that was watching it were girls.
I know, which that's the dumbest reason to this day, and still hold that as the dumbest reason to cancel the show.
Hello there, fellow employee. I don't believe we've met. I'm your factory foreman, Milo. Please give me your job posting title and employee... The name is verified in my system with no existing or issued employee number. Voice stress pattern within normal parameters. Executive override protocol initiated. What may I do for you on this wonderfully productive day? This product is the pinnacle of taste sensation. 17 fruit flavors and that signature cola taste blend to form the perfect refreshing soft drink. With its new strontium additive, it's got that unique kick to keep you on your toes.
Meow.
That information is
Yeah,
in the shipping
I'm,
computer terminal.
Woof.
Passcode for the terminal is NCC1864.
I'm just letting thing play out because I found Milo, the factory foreman. Hello, Mr. Factory Foreman. Aren't you
That's
nice?
Nilo.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand why. Guess what, Factory Foreman? You die.
Bird.
Research Department safe key. Alright. Wait, why did I grab the key? I could have picked the lock and gotten more experience that way. I think the terminal is actually right here. Oh my god, the terminal is right here. Wow, I didn't need to kill this man. Robot. Whatever. Right. Quantum test shipments. Company announcements. Marketing. Right, map markers added. So we've got the area to where Nuka-Cola Quantum has been sent out. So I think we are done in the factory, even though I have not explored the entire factory. Let me actually check. Super Duper Mart. Oh no. I was afraid of that.
Come again, come again.
I'm sad now.
Sadness. Don't be afraid.
I'm not I'm afraid of Old Oni because it's full of death claws. Death claws that want me.
Brave.
They want me dead. Death is in
The death claws.
But death is in their name.
The death is also in the name of the death egg. That's death.
And that thing's lame. Fuck the final boss of Sonic Forces.
Look how he turned this to forces.
That is not a Death Egg robot.
It isn't. Didn't even have color.
I know, it was just the... And then the final boss was just the retreaded colors. Literally, the Nega Wisp armor, just white.
That would have worked better if like the entire game was more about homaging like all the things from Sonic's past. But you know,
If they made meta jokes, that would have been better. If the writing was better.
anything can literally be better.
Like, that's the thing that's gonna be bad about Sonic Forces. Like, yes, it functions. It's not broken. Like, it's not a broken game like how Sonic 06 or Rise of Lyricar. But it's so bland and boring. Like, it's gonna be forgotten. And maybe that's for the better. But it has so much squandered potential.
At least we get the memes.
Sonic forces his way into another mediocre game. Oh, hey Kaiser. Sorry, probably shouldn't have said that. It's better you don't know if you want to avoid spoilers for Sonic Forces.
Yeah. My bad. My bad.
Yeah, it's more my bad. Alright. So what I'm wondering is, why are there Mirelurks inside of the Nuka-Cola bottling plant?
No, the crabs really love Nuka-Cola.
Apparently, because these are unique mud crabs, Mirelurks. They're called Nuka-Lurks.
Oh yeah, these are the ones that they tested the Nuka on. Nuka-Cola.
But Mirelurks didn't exist before the war.
Yeah, it's the crab survivors that have descended. And coincidentally turned into Mirelurks, just like the other crabs did.
Okay, then I'm gonna ask your opinion on when we get to a specific vault.
Oh.
How you rationalize that?
I'll think of a way.
Yeah, I know you'll think of a way. I just want to hear how good it is and how plausible it is. Oh, dog meat, don't bark at the rad roaches, the giant cockroaches that would scare anyone in real life. Because they're so big.
Yeah. That I could not live with that.
This is the future now. You have to.
Can I choose not to live?
Well, that always is an option in the post-apocalyptic future.
Cool. Nah, in the future, suicide is impossible.
Ah, so death died in the nuclear holocaust too.
You're one of the casualties.
Right, takes care of you. What is with all these rad roaches? I hear Nuka-Lurks. So, Alfredo, what are you and Anthony doing for Thanksgiving?
Going down to San Diego to eat at some place with Jackie.
Oh, all right.
Yep. And then Friday we might go back down to hang out, but I don't know. Might do Black Friday.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Are you gonna do like Black Friday deals or something, or try to?
Oh, I got a great deal, but that's only because it's Magic the Gathering, and this store is selling it for MSRP instead of marking it up.
Oh wow.
It's a something called From the Vault, and it's like really good Magic cards that are too expensive, so they reprint them in a nice, beautiful like box, like 10 or 15 cards, and they're foil. And MSRP they're supposed to be 35, but a lot of stores sell them for 80 or 90, sometimes even 100, depending on the value of the cards inside. And because they're so limited, they can get away with it, and because the company doesn't enforce that. But I found a game store near me that sells it for MSRP, so I'm gonna get Anthony to buy one, and I'm gonna buy one.
I just find that so, like, most of the people, the whole thing that they love about Black Friday is that they get stuff not at MSRP. But in this case, you're getting something at MSRP, and it's better.
Yes. My life is a throne of contradictions. I don't know any other way to live.
I mean, it works.
True, I can flip them, and I know for a fact I'm getting a good deal.
I know, you literally are. And you know the value of the cards, so you know that you are not going to get ripped off.
Exactly.
So
some of them look really pretty too, so I might keep one and sell the other box.
Honestly, my Black Friday deal, and probably the only thing I was able to get was that micro SD card I told you about.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Nice.
That one came in. I wish because I had Amazon Prime at the time, literally hours after I had ordered the card and it had already shipped from Best Buy, it ended up, Amazon ended up matching the price. And it was Prime eligible, so I wouldn't have had to wait that long like I did for Best Buy. Oh well, it's a 128 gigabyte SD card, so I can't complain. My Switch has space now.
True that.
Which means now I can actually buy digital games. I do know that Best Buy was doing Black Friday sales for like their like Elite Club. They were selling like Xenoverse 2 for like how much? I think like $19 for the Switch version, which is
What?
like
That's crazy.
I know, it's still a $60 game.
Which game?
Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2. It's basically the like not MMO game.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
And then I think they were selling Puyo Puyo Tetris for $9. But unfortunately, I'm not inside the Gamer Club, so I can't grab Puyo Puyo Tetris.
I already got the game, so if you ever do get it, let me know and we'll play.
Oh, for me, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
Do it.
Oh, right, this guy.
I found out the other day, or actually the other day, I was playing Animal Crossing, and I got a Nintendo 3DS in the Nook shop with the play coins, and apparently you can play it.
Wait, you mean your actual person can play it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, Anthony found it since he's getting mad that I'm taking credit for it.
Love you, Anthony.
Jesus Christ.
See, for me, it's always I still have the same amount of play coins that were originally when you sold me your launch 3DS. Because the launch 3DS pretty much never left my house because it had the capture card. You know what? I actually don't even take my 2DS out to play it at places. I think I took it out one time. when I went up to Big Bear with my dad.
Oh, nice.
Well, no, it was more because my dad forgot his laptop at Big Bear in the cabin, and he didn't want to, and he didn't find out until he got home, and it was too expensive to ship it. So he just was gonna drive up, and my mom said, "Why don't you go with him so then he's not alone?" And then like beats himself up while driving for like. How far is Big Bear? It's like 6 hours, isn't it?
Pretty far.
Yeah, so we ended up doing that, and yeah, I can't play handhelds inside cars because it gets me car sick.
Same.
Yeah, same.
Like, the only other time I've ever gotten car sick besides that was when I was a kid and we went on a camping trip to just all over California. Just started south, went up, then went back down after going through Oregon. And we ended up, I had my Game Boy Advance, which wasn't the backlit one. I didn't have an SP. I had the fat model, so I had no backlit screen. And we were just swerving back and forth in the motorhome, and I just got so car sick playing Crash 2 Entranced. Which is a good game, by the way. Vicarious Visions made it. Alright, now the Nuka lurks are going to be inside here. Right. Get rid of the radiation. Look at all this Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Look at all them Eggman robots.
Look at all that improper grammar, Tails. No, no, dog meat. Why?
This is dog meat.
This is dog meat indeed. There goes the Nuka-Lurk. Oh.
Nuka-Lurk.
Nuka-Lurk. No. No. I love how dog meat just fell. He just went plump. He just went plump.
I know, he just don't even get it.
What?
Wait, what? Uh-oh. It sees me. But can it get to me? Is another question. Frag grenade. You're going a very roundabout way to get to me. And I'm not saying to find out. Wait. Why didn't you just... There were stairs. There were stairs. You could have gone up there.
Maybe it didn't want to come to you. Maybe it was running away.
Is dog meat still alright? Well, I guess I could always give dog meat. No, dog meat. Dog meat healed himself. Okay. See, dog meat can heal himself. Dog meat has healing factor. Fucking Sharon doesn't. What Sharon did have was a sniper shotgun.
That is true.
Dog meat, why? Dog meat, you're making it hard for me to, you know... You have no sense of self-preservation.
Hell no. You wouldn't need to, though, if you had all of the health and a healing factor.
That is true.
Goes in that Deadpool.
Well, Deadpool's healing factor kind of reverts him back to a point which kind of, you know, sucks for him. But hey, at least he still survives. If I had a healing factor, I'd either want Wolverine or Hulks. Because they're OP as shit.
Yeah. I've heard some stories of what Wolverine has survived.
Well, isn't it the only thing that can kill Wolverine is you cut off his head, right, Alfredo?
No, you can regenerate from that.
You can?
Yeah.
I thought that was like the only thing that would kill Wolverine.
Used to be, but then it got overpowered.
Oh, great. They got even more overpowered.
It used to be, then they forgot.
That's pretty much... That's actually probably what it was.
Yeah, she says they always have a bunch of different writers anyway, so... Same thing.
I guess. Nuka-Lurk.
Nuka.
Now the Nuka-Lurk can dance for days.
That's a bit of a stroke.
Hello, Nuka-Lurk. I didn't see you there. I would like you to meet my shotgun. The shotgun does nothing.
What's the shotgun useful for?
Oh god. Nuka-Lurk does a lot of damage.
Yeah, damn. Half health.
No. I was not at half health.
Yeah, I saw one hit and you're like, would have been dead.
Yeah, oh no, there's no if. It was a yes. Factory Protectron. Automated maintenance. Energy cell. Energy cell. Is Dogmeat fighting a Nuka-Lurk? No,
Probably is.
No, a Nuka-Lurk's just coming to kick my ass.
I know it's coming for you instead.
Wait, why is this one already missing health?
He was fighting.
But they don't fight each other. Okay, how much health is Dog? Dogmeat and his goddamn healing factor. Right, first aid box, blood packs, mission box. See, we're getting to the other part of Fallout 3 that like kind of bores me. Is like I get bored because I know we're starting to run low on like side quests that I could do quickly.
Yeah.
Okay,
Here comes the long haul.
yeah, I mean we did the longest side quests already, one of which shouldn't have been as long as it was. We lost Sharon, man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do I
Shifty looked at
do I
Shifty
still
looked
spin
away.
right round like a record? I guess.
That's an old song.
Is that really old now?
I think so. I ain't heard it in a while.
Alright, I'm gonna get set on fire.
Multiple failures, transmitters will be eliminated. Administration. All
Oh no!
are to be eliminated.
Why is that a dumpster fire right there? There it goes. I just didn't want to prolong it. Ooh, a camera. I can use those for late game farming of money. Sensor module. I can use that for late game farming of money. Sensor module. Just getting all the sensor modules. So, Kay, what are you going to be doing on the day of Thanksgiving, even though it's not Thanksgiving Day in, you know, the UK?
When is Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving is on Thursday this week.
I have no idea. Nothing as far as I'm concerned.
Alright. Use the key right away. Sudden death overtime forever? I forgot about this unmarked side quest. Well, on the bright side, we are done with the Nuka-Cola Factory. Almost. I still have to kill one more Protectron.
Protocol. L. Dash.
There we go. Gotta be thorough. Everyone is dead in the factory, including the foreman. Good job, me.
Yeah, all proud of you.
Thank you. You should be. Alright.
We are legally required to be.
You know what? I haven't saved in a while. We're gonna save. Hello, Samori 15. Welcome to the Fallout 3 live stream. We just got through going through the Nuka-Cola Factory. We have an unmarked side quest that we can do. Because I actually do have the location of where that unmarked side quest is if we just go down the road. But in the meantime... Ugh, I'm tired. Such is the case
Proud.
when you
Be
work.
tired. Make the stream.
Well, I'm tired because it's like I work in a warehouse. And we are just we are so out of product at my location and out of like all of San Diego Goodwill. It's bad. Hopefully it picks up soon because people are going to want those tax write-offs for the donations they get soon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully it picks up soon. Because I mean, like, I still do the work, but I'm not getting paid as much because I have to get sent home because we literally run out of work to do.
Yeah. And on, yes, have peeps. Because why waste money on?
Yeah, why waste money? No, just why waste money when you are, you know, when you're doing nothing. I mean, like, it makes sense. I'm not mad at the company for sending me home. They just, what the hell was that? Sounded like something fell outside. Oh well. Anyway, Samori, I'm doing pretty good. I have the day off tomorrow, hence why I'm doing this live stream now. Probably gonna do another one on Wednesday. That one's gonna be Paper Mario, unless we switch to Paper Mario during this live stream, which I don't know because I still have to set it. I'd have to set everything up for that. Would you be willing? Are you free Wednesday?
Yes.
That is good.
Yeah, I should be.
That is good to know. We will be finishing up Chapter 2 because it ended up being
Oh, yeah.
later rather than sooner. because I am bad and lazy. And also, I had like a week that I couldn't stream because, you know, internet decided.
Programs.
Yeah,
What's the April one?
yeah, the Apathon was before that, so.
What happened? Oh wow, that's in reverse order. Halloween, April Fun.
Oh no!
What's going on?
Damage sponge.
Oh, the Overlord.
Yep.
Is he shooting it?
He's shooting at the Brotherhood of Steel people. It's supposed to be this one is one of those leveled up areas. Samori. K, which one? K or Virtue?
What?
I'm good.
Samori's asking how are you guys doing?
Ooh.
He just said friend, so let's just assume both of you.
I am good. I assume Virtue is good also. But I don't know what he's doing. He ain't good.
Well, he's playing League, so.
Rip.
He's not good.
So he's not good.
I mean,
He's
now
just
I'm
a
doing
pool
okay.
of salt.
Well, no, I was meaning more like the salt.
Oh yeah, the salt levels are always high with me though. Whether I be playing League or Overwatch.
I hate super mutant overlords, and they're gonna start becoming regulars. Alright, dog meat. How much health do you have left? Dog meat and his goddamn healing factor is already healed.
Maybe it's for the radiation.
Maybe it is. I mean, hell, that's what made the Hulk.
Yeah, gamma radiation to the face. Just gonna see your dog transform into a giant green creature.
You know, I'm surprised they never tried to give Hulk like make an animal version of Hulk or something. The Animal Friends was more DC's thing. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, that was one with DC. Huh?
Well, with Crypto the super dog.
Yeah, that's the one I remember.
That's the one everyone remembers because they made a show about it.
Yeah. I know of it otherwise.
I don't remember the other ones. Well, besides Ace from Batman Beyond.
I don't remember the others either, actually.
There was a cat.
Yes?
Alright. So, what do we do? Well, I guess we can go back to...
What do we do?
Because I've got some Nuka-Cola Quantum I can go and give to... what's her name?
The Quantum Addict?
Yep.
What's her name? I don't remember, actually. I'm gonna say Moria, but that's the...
Yeah, she's for the,
survival guide, isn't it?
Yeah, she's for the survival guide. Why does it always default me to Ronald's place? It's like the game wants me to... Sierra. Her name is Sierra.
I knew it was a name I recognized, though.
Sierra Petrovita.
Ice cold Nuka-Cola.
Named after the first part of the country my granddad's from.
Oh, I knew you.
All right, so I have over 20. I have 20 bottles done. Which is good. Which means we're gonna go we're gonna go west from Megaton. We're gonna
Beast.
We're gonna go west. Because there is some locations I need to discover. But first things first, I need to
All
be
of us here thank you
well rested. Ooh, 11 bottle caps. I will take your free money that you're giving me.
Thank you.
See, honestly, this is why I'm, no matter, I'm gonna have to be evil in the evil playthrough. I don't want to, because I don't want to blow up Megaton, but I have no choice. Well, I have a choice, but...
Yeah, it defeats the purpose.
Yeah. Because when I'm in my evil playthrough, gotta be cartoonishly
bad.
evil. Gotta be cartoonishly evil. Note, I am not doing the whole full evil playthrough for Fallout New Vegas. Because that game is even longer than this one. And also, fuck Caesar's Legion. Like, fuck Caesar's Legion, something fierce. I purposely play as a female character because they are sexist assholes, and I like having a female tear them down. Because I find it funny.
Ah, the irony.
Exactly. Where's my sensor modules? There they are. Right. Sleep for an hour.
It's good to see you alive.
Come, boy.
Well, sir.
We go to deliver scrap metal. I love how most of my time in the stream has just been me. The only thing I've done is honestly go through the Nuka-Cola Factory. Because everything else has just been me doing the same side quests I keep doing just to get experience. Which I shouldn't be doing because it's gonna cause some problems later.
Huh? Yeah.
Hello, Walter.
Problems in the world.
I've got all the
Well, all
scrap
right.
metal.
Let me count out your caps.
19 scrap metal. Oh, 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta mute my mic.
Okie dokie.